Alright, hey everyone. So I have aphids here on my plants, and I just want to show you how to take care of it naturally and pretty quickly. So here are my plants, the 3 pepper plants actually. They're pretty, this one's pretty good, not too bad. I mean, if you look closely, you can see these little things here. These little guys here, these are called aphids. So actually I'll put it here, maybe it's easier to see. So that little pear-shaped looking insect that sits on your leaves, that thing will actually suck the juices out of your leaves and destroy them. So the way to manage them, there's actually a few ways. So you can do, if it's not too bad, you can just pick them off. So let's just see this one here. If you find them, just get some sharp tweezers, and then you can just actually pick off this aphid if you see one on this plant. So you know what, this one's actually not bad now. I was actually working on this morning. So let's just go to this one for example. So all you want to do is just pick them off, squeeze them with the tweezers, and just take them off. You can actually pinch them or whatever. So if you don't have too many, you can just do it that way. But since this one is pretty bad, and same with this one, the way that I like to take care of that is actually just rinse them off. So I'm here in the kitchen. All you have to do, turn your water on, put it on some jet or higher setting, hold on to your plant so it doesn't break, and then you just rinse them off. And then you can just inspect it carefully. You can see on the bottom of the leaves, there's a few left here. See these guys? So I'll rinse it again, just to double check. Yeah, so you just do it as much as you need until they're all gone. Yeah, I'm not seeing very many now, so they just go down the sink. So you don't want to get these spreading to other plants. And then there's this one here as well. You can see on the bottom of these leaves, I don't know if it's showing. Actually, if you go to the light, you can probably see better. You see those little dots all over the plant? Those are aphids. So what we'll do, we'll rinse this one, and I'll show you what it looks after rinsing. Shake off the excess water. And if you look at the light, you don't see any of those dots because the aphids are all gone. They're all washed off. So that's just an easy way to manage aphids when you have a lot of aphids on them. Just rinse them off. Make sure you don't put the jet too high or too hot because that'll damage the plant. So there's that way. So you can either rinse them, you can pick them off with tweezers if you don't have too many. And then also I have this here. This is actually an insecticidal soap. It's designed to control aphids. You can use this. So what you do, you actually water this down. I don't know the exact ratio here. You put it in a spray bottle with some water. You looked at the instructions. I think this one is a capful for every 500 milliliters. And what you'll do with this is actually just spray the plant. Since these are already cleared and these are veggies, so some people say this is organic. It says organic, but at the same time, it is a chemical, and I'm going to be eating the peppers off of this. I won't be using it on peppers. I use this on houseplants. So what you'll do is just mix the ratio, and then spray it on the actual plants. So you're actually spraying it on the aphids. The reason I don't really like this option is because you have to actually find the aphids, spray them, put it on their bodies in order to kill them. And that's pretty much the same amount of work as rinsing it or using the tweezers and getting the aphids. So for me, I find rinsing them down or picking them off is actually a faster way to remove aphids than it is to use the soap. But I mean, if you have a really large plant and it's hard to rinse it off, or if you have a lot of plants, this might be a better option. But for myself, I find just washing the plants is the fastest option. And if there's just a couple, just pick them off with some tweezers. So I hope that helps, and that's an easy way to get rid of aphids.